So most people want to lose fat either they from their face, from their stomach, from their thighs, or overall from their body. But it seems that no matter how hard they try, they never tend to lose fat. So in this video, I will try to summarize the things that actually affect the fat loss in the simplest way possible. So before that, my name is HRK and I make these videos to achieve your dream, either your dream physique, your dream lifestyle, or your dream mindset. So subscribe for more content like this. So first of all, let's clear the biggest myth. You cannot choose where to lose fat first from your body. It is the biggest misunderstanding between the people who start their fat loss journey, that no matter how hard they do certain exercise, they never tend to lose fat from that certain point. Like I have seen people who wasting their time on 200 or 300 sit-ups, and later they cry that they are not losing fat from their lower stomach. So let's be clear, you cannot lose fat from a certain part of your body first. It is called spot reduction and it is a myth. You lose your fat according to your genetics, your hormones, and your body pattern. So even if you do 200 sit-ups, your body not start to lose fat faster on your stomach than your arms or thighs, etc. And same goes for your arms. If you do your arm exercise is regularly to lose fat on that part of body, you cannot lose fat on that certain part of body. Your body decides which part to lose fat early and which part to lose fat later. So this then brings us to our second point, which is why fat leaves some places last and some places early. Well, every person has a different fat loss priority according to their body, according to their hormones and their genetics. But generally in men, the fat loss happens early in their faces and their arms, and later in their belly and their lower back fat. But in women, the lower belly, the thighs and the arms lose fat later than their other parts of the body. These areas hold fat for biological purpose like survival and hormones. This is why you may notice fat loss in your arms, your face and your chest earlier than the parts you care most about. And the second reason why these parts of our body lose fat later, it's because these are the parts which usually gain fats earlier than other parts of your body. So these parts lose fat later than your other parts of the body. So you are not doing anything wrong. This is how human body works. Which brings us to our third point, which is the results went unseen. When people start fat loss, they usually did not get that they are actually losing fat. It's because their body start to lose fat at the certain places where it feels easier than to lose on the stubborn areas. Even if your stubborn areas look the same, you are losing your fat from your jawline, your face, your arms and your chest. So the reason is it is gone unseen and unchecked is because you are focusing on a certain point, on a certain part of your body which you hate. So you are continuously watching it over. So that's why the other parts, the results you are getting from actually fat loss are got unchecked and unseen. So now let's talk about the real science behind this stubborn fat. Why our body feels hard to absorb those fat and use and burn it for energy than some other certain points. Well, the reason is very simple. This part of the body has less blood flow, which means they have less oxygen and less hormones in that part of the body. Our body needs oxygen and hormones to properly work in the certain point in order to do anything. So if there is a less oxygen and less hormones in that part of the body, our body feels harder to lose and absorb the fat in that part of the body than other parts of our body. So it then brings us to our final point, which is the main theme of this video: what to do in order to reduce fat. And the routine is so simple that it helps me reduce 50 pounds of fat from my body, and I look like this when I started my fat loss journey. Well, the first thing is calories deficit. The calorie deficit is the most essential thing in order to lose your fat. If you want to gain fat, you have to increase your calories, and if you want to lose fat, you have to decrease your calories. And this is the only scientific rule if you want to lose or gain your body mass or your body weight. So calorie deficit is that simple. You have to eat less than what your body is actually burning. If you want a detailed video on calorie deficit, how it works and how to do a better calorie deficit, comment down and I will try to make a full long form video on this. So next point is high protein diet and strength training. High protein diet and strength training, when they meet together, it helps you reduce your body fat more easily, because when you are already on calories deficit, you will lose fat, but you will also start to lose muscle. So high protein diet will help you gain muscle mass, and strength training also helps you boost your muscle strength, which eventually means more muscles, and more muscles mean more blood vessels. More blood vessels mean more blood flow, which eventually means more oxygen and more hormones. So high protein diet and strength training is also essential in order to lose that stubborn fat. And the final point is consistency. Without consistency, there is nothing you can do. Some people lose when they are about to hit that point where their bodies start to absorb that stubborn fat, because they are like, well, I'm not seeing the results. I'm doing it for more than 6 months and I am not seeing a single result. You have to wait. It is a long-term process. You cannot lose your stubborn fat or even your easy fat on the first month or on the first day. It is a long process. It can take time, but eventually you start to see your stubborn fat lose. You start to see those six packs. You start to see that your body, your belly, your muscles, your arms, your chest, your jawline, everything is changing, and eventually you also change. So these are the main points to help you reduce your body fat. So if you find this video informative, please like and subscribe and share it with your other friends who also want to lose fat. And this is the simplest and most easiest way possible. I can show you how to lose your fat and how to become lean. Follow for more.